How about that? Okay, Matt. Okay, well, a couple things. First of all, I would like to submit that relativism is more non-dualistic than the picture you paint. You say there's this distinction, which neither one of us deny, between the perceiver and the perceived, and I agree the hard problem is explaining how we're perceiving things. Um, so I agree there's this distinction, but relativity doesn't mean that's actually two things, right? Relativity is one of the main things about relativity is that you can have one thing, and since every observer sees it from their own perspective, you can have the appearance of two things. As a matter of fact, however many observers you have, there's going to be at least the appearance of that many versions of that thing, that many takes on that thing. So it can appear to be two or multiple, and really there's still a unifying principle. Okay, from Earth it can appear that the sun is rising. From space it can appear that the Earth is going around the sun. And these are basically just good old-fashioned perspectivism. Okay, so that's one thing. So two, you say that you can't really understand this process just looking at from one of the poles. Then get ready never to understand the process, because we can only look at this from the pole that is as the perceiver. You know, even the sense in which we consider ourselves observed, so we consider ourselves objects of perceptions, we feel like somebody is watching us. That still is based on our perception of seeing somebody else appear to perceive us. It's all still based on our personal perceptions. So, if you can't understand this from just one pole, then you won't understand it. So I think there's more hope, more optimism in my approach that says, well, you can understand it well enough from this pole of the observer, and so at least we have a chance to explain it somewhat. And if we don't get too hung up about expecting complete final explanations, then that's more than good enough. An ever improving explanation of the behavior of this whole system that we call ourselves should be good enough. So cheers.